Hello? Is my mic working? Is everything working? Like, my things have been breaking, Race. My things have just straight up been breaking. Like, holy. Oh my god, why does it all break all the time? Yes, I set everything up, and then my stream itself starts breaking. I genuinely can't have a single stream without scuff, can I? My goal for today was maybe scuffless. Scuffless! But nah. Nah. God. Yeah, I'm just like going slightly insane trying to figure out how to start stream. You know, the usual stuff. You know. Hold on. We're gonna be doing Chaos's build today. We've got tough bricks, spruce, honey, orange glazed terracotta, acacia planks, and a block of copper. Personally, I probably should have asked for more blocks because of how specific some of the blocks are. The orange glazed terracotta. I mean, but you know what? It's fine. Why is it fine? Because I'm gonna build anyways, and it's gonna be good. So, beat that. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna switch scenes. Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. Oh my god, it didn't break. Actually insane. This is amazing. But yeah, this is all Chaos's stuff. I only put Chaos's house. I don't know what I'm building for Chaos actually. It's gonna have a bed in it. That's what I know. It's also probably gonna have a roof and walls and maybe a floor, but I'm not very sure about the floor part. Um Okay, okay. Maybe I should explain why not the. Actually, no, I can't use stone. This entire world is dirt, so I'm not gonna be getting stone by building underground. Um, but yeah, um, we're just gonna have to try to chill, you know. But yeah, what are we building, guys? Okay, so first things first, we gotta figure out what we're doing. Okay, so spruce. Spruce can be any variant. That means we can use. Let me get all the spruce stuff out so I can show you what we can use. We can use this, 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 and this, as well as um this is why spruce is probably going to be we're probably going to be using spruce to detail, by the way. Um Spruce is probably going to be our detailer, as you can probably see why, right? This is what we can use for spruce and copper blocks. I might actually have to ask, but I'm fairly sure it's just going to be, from what I know, exposed copper or weathered copper. Where's oxidized copper? I know for a fact that we can also use this, right? I don't know if we're allowed to use the variants of copper though. I might have to ask. I'm gonna be honest. But if we're not able to, we're cooked. But you know what? It's fine. Because I don't I could do without it too. I wish hold on. I wish we were able to use this guy. This guy is amazing too for building. Like genuinely. But oh my god. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna say the copper golem is decoration, okay? And I'm going to use it in Chaos's build. I'm. You know what, guys? We're using the copper golem in Chaos's build at somewhere. Okay. We're gonna be using the copper golem in Chaos's build. I don't care. This is decoration. Chest is also decoration. Okay. Decoration I have full control of. So in this series, I have full control of all decoration. Okay, so you don't get a choice. But yeah, um, we're gonna use tough as outliners too. Actually, we could do a one story. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, so what we're gonna do? I have a good idea. I think. Okay, so the hardest parts about this is gonna be the roof. By the way, because this is the only block where we can use stairs and slabs, right? Right. The roof is gonna be the hardest part. So I'm gonna build Chaos's base. Like, you know how it is when okay. I'm gonna explain my idea really quick. Okay. So you know these a lot of mod packs or even trial chambers. They look no in trial chambers they don't look run down though. I want to look I want to make something like an abandoned house for Chaos to live in. Chaos is a okay. So hear me out. Hear me out. Chaos is a dragon VTuber. Okay, a dragon VTuber, right? Maybe let's say the dragon finds house that is run down and starts living in it. That type of thing, you know? Okay. Now we get that out of the way. We're gonna make a somewhat rundown looking house. Copper copper and spruce slabs in the roof as tough bricks outlining a lot of things. Like it's gonna look kind of cartoony, okay? It's gonna look kind of cartoony. I don't know. Okay, this is a hard palette to put together. Oh yeah, we need to put the honey somewhere. We can also you can use honey and glazed terracotta together. For walls, we can use them for walls, for windows, for windows. Hold on, I'm gonna need to ask Chaos. I need to ask. Um, I really should have done this yesterday, but I didn't. If we can use variants of copper blocks, that'll help us immensely for the windows. Because I'm going to be using chains and bars. Let me check. Copper. Let's say chains and bars. There's also trap doors, which is fun. We can use trap doors. Listen, by the way, I'm still waiting for my version to update to the latest. You know, for the mods I use to update to the latest. Okay, so for my mods and stuff, this is what I need. I need a resource pack where it hides my armor and elytra because I don't like seeing it a lot of the times. I made my skin for a reason. I don't want to see the armor. But yeah, there's I need one that hides my armor, hides the elytra because I use essentials. Also so these winks are out. Um and stuff like that, you know? You get it. I'm sure. You get it. Ooh. Now, hmm. We're gonna be planning out the roof now. How about that? Uh, the walls. Okay, okay. Hold on. Let me look at the blocks again for copper. For copper blocks, there are. We won't be. By the way, if we're able to use variants, we can't use chisel copper, copper grates, or cut copper, which means also no stairs or slabs for copper. Um, this is gonna be an amalgamation of everything. I'm gonna be honest here. Now, here's the thing. I built a house like this already, and I built that kind of saloon looking one. What? And I'm building a manor for me, and I'm not building a manor for anyone else. Okay. But what do I do then? Like, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. Okay. It's hard. Like genuinely. Like, what kind? Okay. Okay. Now let's figure out what are we going to. How are we gonna build it? I built that in the shape of a bat for Ghost because she has bat wings on her as her OC. Um, for chaos, we could do den like kind of circular. We could do circular. Should I allow? Hmm. If she allows copper variants, I'll allow grades, copper, cut copper, and all that. Okay. Okay. Um, I kind of want to use redstone in this build too, but if we do, we have to hide it. It can't be part of the texture. Um, uh, because I don't know. Kind of okay, okay, okay. Hear me out. You know Dan Tedium's second laboratory. You know the first one was the fully iron one looking one, right? Small and stuff. The Dan Tedium, Dr. Trevor's and stuff. You know, yo, peak content right there. By the way, still by the way, still peak content. Okay, okay. You know those? We could do something like the circular area in the lobby, right? Probably not as big though. Maybe 4 or 5 blocks high instead of like 15. Okay, okay. Getting all my ideas out there. You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm sure of it. Um, this is how you get. This is how you plan for builds. At least this is how I plan for builds. I just like to talk about what I do for a little bit and then do it. I need to actually know what I'm doing before I start building, you know? I because I can and will. If I don't do it, I have when I all the times I haven't done that before actually, funny enough, I just straight up restarted multiple times. So I just figure out what I'm going to do and then do it. And I'm not going to and I don't stray from that process. Um okay, okay. Let's think. Let me look at the lab looking thing. Let me look at the lab. Do 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 do. We could do eh I don't know. Mm, right. We're gonna start working on the roof kind of looking thing. We can't. Okay. How big do we? Okay. Okay. You know what? Let's set up an area. Like, remember the first day where we set up an area? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, also, I'm gonna start building like test builds on the other side of the area. How big do we want this? It's not gonna be that big. We could just straight up go like it's gonna be one big area. How about that? Maybe with a roof. I'm thinking maybe like this. Should this be? Is this a big enough area for it? Let me think. Okay, if we do curve here, we could go here, 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 right? That's the corner. And it goes straight, circle, straight, circle. Yeah, that's good enough, actually. We're not trying to build something too big. Um, as we don't actually have all the time in the world. But, you know what? Let's, slash one. We're gonna make it actually even. So how big is this? 27 blocks. And now we're gonna check this. 32. 27. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And now we go across. Okay? Yeah. This is what we're doing. And now it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be kind of den-like. I'm gonna make it kind of feel kind of den-like, okay? The door is gonna be protruding. We got confirmation. Yes, we can use the variants of copper as well. I didn't know before. Okay. So we have the idea. It's a very squarish looking area. Don't worry. That's not going to be like that for long. Um, by the way, if we build anything protruding, it's going to be outside this area. This is just the main building area for like the where the main walls will be, you know? Okay, okay. How do we want the walls and stuff? Okay, so we now know. Look at this. Great. Cut copper. This, and this. And all of the variants. Okay? Um. Okay. Basically like this and all of the variants. Right. Now, what are we going to do for the walls and roof? Okay, for the roof, I've got an idea already. It's using tough and copper, none of the spruce. Oh shoot, that's right. We have to work out use the spruce. Spruce can be okay, okay. Spruce and I can pattern the floor with spruce. I forgot sometimes, okay. they're all gonna be waxed. Okay. I do forget sometimes. Honestly, I straight up forgot there. Okay. Every single thing is gonna be waxed because I have to have it waxed for what I'm going to do. Um, my dumbass. Okay, hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. Reed's an idiot, guys. Reed's an idiot. We're also gonna use bulbs. We're gonna use a bulb. Hopper. Great. This. 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 Yeah, we're gonna. Everything's gonna be waxed. Um. I genuinely can't believe I forgot about the. There's a reason why. It's called oxidized copper, exposed copper, and weathered copper. There's a reason, Reed. There's a reason. Everything's gonna be waxed. Maybe it's because it's under a block. I don't know. No, because that went. No, it didn't actually. But that was exposed though. I don't know. Huh? Interesting. Okay. 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 I know we've been live for 22 minutes and all I've been doing is talking, but this is important. Okay. This is important. Um. Okay then. We'll be using copper grates. We'll be using copper grates and bars as the windows, right? But there aren't gonna be many windows. Okay, how about this? I'm gonna show you the kind of pattern I'm kind of thinking for the walls. Hold on. Um, honey. I don't know what I'm gonna use the honey for yet. Okay. 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 Let's do some stuff here. Like, look. You see how this looks like? This is copper, guys. Right? Now this is a copper grate. Now I was thinking the windows could look somewhat like this. Right? First, this is the pattern of a glazed copper orange glazed terracotta, right? Making sure you guys know that first because that is actually really important. My question, I keep forgetting. Can you turn it? Yes, okay, you can. Okay, Reed doesn't know what he's doing. An eye frame. Look at this eye. No. Okay. No. 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 First try. It's so annoying. It's honestly so annoying to build sometimes. Okay. This side doesn't look that good though. I do realize that. It's like this. Okay. Whoa. Actually, you know what? I don't mind that, actually. But you guys get the idea, right? Like, um, of course, I'm going to be using actually wax copper in this too, of course. Um, but yeah, this is kind of the idea for the wall. Yo, that's a wall. It's not. Nothing is protruding yet, though. Should I bring this out? Um, I like how the windows actually look like dragon eggs now. It looks like. Hold on, that actually looks like it kind of looks like a dragon egg. Eh? Yo, guys, Reed is doing it again. Holy! And he does it again. Yeah, I don't know. We could go with this wall. Does this wall look nice enough? Okay, okay. We're also gonna have to be using acacia plank. Okay, so here's the thing. We have to use acacia planks. Very specifically planks. Acacia is one of the hardest woods, I would say, to get looking good. Okay? Personally, birch is easier. I know a lot of people hate on birch and all, but birch is easier. Because acacia barely goes with any block. As there aren't the only block it actually goes with, well, is copper. So we're gonna have to work with it. Like it really only goes with good with copper. So okay, okay. So we're gonna be making, I guess. I want to. Okay, I want to make it more. Yo, yeah. I want him. I want to get. I wanna. I want there to be less tough. You know. I want there to be less tough on the build. There we go. Honestly, it looks much better on both sides. Um, it honestly does look better though. So, could, instead of using this for walls, like, we could just straight up go copper grates. Right? We could just do this. Um, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna count. This is it's 32, 32, so it's a very even build. Eh? Okay, yeah, 32, 32. It's a 32 by 32 area. And this right here is 20. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're getting rid of 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And now we just go here to here, slash slash copy, slash paste. Making sure it doesn't shift the world. You know, I sometimes forget. Slash slash paste. Slash slash paste. Okay. Um. And okay, we got that. Didn't take long. But yeah, you see what this is kind of looking like now? Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm gonna just check. This is 19. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna go 5 here as well. Okay. Now we get the idea, right? Right. Okay. Um. Whoa. Here, 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 here. Actually, we're gonna make it very... Um... Now, we just do this. Right. Shall we just build it? Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Uh. Okay, you know what? We'll figure that out actually. Okay, we could just go here and here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's amazing. That's amazing. I don't know. I like I like making patterns. And this is just one of those builds where I'm just gonna make patterns the entire time, okay? But now we know this, 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 and this are all gonna be tough bricks. Okay, now basically to copy this wall, it's gonna be very symmetrical build. Okay, this is a very symmetrical build. Symmetrical. Eh. Um. Okay. We're going to get rid of these two walls. The reason why this is going to be so symmetrical is because everything is actually going to happen in the middle, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. Alright? Here. Okay. Eh. Okay, so um 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Um here, 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 here. Okay. That's right. We have to go this. Now, I think we go here, 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 and these two in the middle. And now we just go for the grate. Okay. We just go for grate. Now we have this. Okay. It's actually really fun using copper and builds. I'm gonna be honest here. Like it's pretty fun. You guys, if you guys don't use copper and builds, you guys are missing out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. here, 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 here. Now, um, oh no, here, right, right. I'm sure this is how it was. And then it was full like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these last two. Here, 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 here. Um, think it's like this. Okay, now we get the grates in. Doot 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 doot. Okay, should be good. Should be good. Whoa. Okay, so now what do we do for the door, right? Like, where do we go? How do you do it? I think for here, I made it go inwards, right? I made the door go inwards instead of outwards. Over there, I made the door go outwards instead of inwards. Outwards instead of inwards. Like, look, this is how I do. The doors either have to go out or in. Should I go out or in? That is my question. I feel like it's so close to all of this stuff here. I think I'm gonna go. Honestly, hold on. Um. Yeah. Hello, Cryptia. Welcome in. We're playing Minecraft. We're actually just straight up building someone's base now. So yeah, I'm gonna remove this, all of this, the ones closest, so I can just do stuff. You know, I want to be able to do stuff. Okay. Now, how are we going to do this wall? We figured out. We figured out back, left, and right. Hydrate and add time. Okay. Is the ring set up? It is set up. In fact, it is in fact set up, which is surprising because I never set it up. Again. Okay. Yeah, no, guys, we're just kind of locking in on the builds. But yeah, so we got this kind of area. Uh, I want to move this back. It doesn't really. I don't really care where it gets moved back. Honestly, I just want to move it back away from the build, so I can. How do I remove? Delete. Not delete. I'm just gonna destroy by hand. I don't know how to remove it, like with world edit yet. Listen, I don't use world edit that much. It helps, but I'm not really that good with it. Okay. Uh, let's see. Yo. Yeah, I don't know how world edit works. It has to go up one. Okay. Now, what are we gonna do for this wall? And yes, the walls do kind of look a little flat right now. That will change. Actually, I want to do the corners first. Let's build up 3, and then let's just straight up switch it up. Um, for the next 3, for next 2, and switch it back. Okay. Yeah, why not? 3, 2, 1, basically, is what we're doing. 3, 2, and 1. Again. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. And the last one. Okay. There's one over here. This last one, Reed says. Nah. Nah. We're going to detail with the other weather blocks soon. But yeah, this is kind of the... I want to do a kind of big area, right? Now, how do I want... I want to do a real good one. Like, this is how I made this door. Again, I'm gonna make... I'm not gonna make it with an actual door, okay? That's boring. Now, what I'm going to probably do... Let's find the middle. How much is this area? 16. Let's find 8. And this should be 8 as well. That is 8 because that's times 2. Okay. So this is the middle. Now we're actually gonna make the door this wide, right? It goes up 1. Right. Okay. Uh-huh. Whoa. Now this is gonna be the door, right? And we're gonna outline it like this. Uh. Okay. How do I do this? Eh? Oh, okay. So I want this to be the thing, right? But what do I do now? Do I just straight up just go here, 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 and end up going like this? Honestly, it's not that bad. Okay. Um. Yo. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Eh. Yeah, I'm gonna go this actually. Here, 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 right? And here. Why? Because that looks kind of decent, I think. Um, in fact, whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it out. Uh, now I'm going to make this protrude once. Right? Right. Okay, okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay. Um, we can use grates. Oh, guys, we're cooking. Um, yo, guys, we're gonna go grate or bars like this. And I think we're gonna make a chandelier in this one, actually. Using the copper chains. And, you know what? The light sources, we're gonna be using bulbs on the floor, redstone underneath, right? That's how I want to do it. We're gonna be doing redstone underneath with bulbs everywhere. In fact, we're gonna do a kind of gradual turn on. Like they're not all gonna turn on at the same time. That's boring. Okay. So these are gonna be the walls. The walls are decent, okay? The walls are just decent. Now, how we're gonna do the roof? Actually, you know what? Let's do the floor first. Okay, let's I'm gonna give up what I used for this so far. Right? We didn't even use that much. Oh, I forget lightning rods. Lightning rods are decoration. It's fine. But lighting rods. Lighting rods could work with this build. Oh. Now, how about this? We're gonna go gradual. Okay, actually, I know what to do with the roof. For this one, we're gonna go gradual up. And we're gonna have a steeper incline for everyone else until it reaches the same height as this roof area. So, but now we're gonna have to figure out what we're going to be using for this. Like, look, let's go one. I think we're gonna have to use honey here, glazed terracotta, and spruce stuff. So I'm gonna take both there. That, and that. In fact, we're not gonna take stairs. Instead, we're gonna take tough bricks as well. Okay. Now, this is what we're gonna do. Before that, I kind of want to finish this area. Just kind of detailing a bit, you know? I like to detail. Just little details like this, you know? It works. Little details like this does help sell the builds. We're gonna add 2 here. Actually, yeah, 2. Okay. We're just gonna help sell the build a little more just by just this. Okay? Um and I think that's it. Correct. Now we're gonna work on the floor. Okay. So the entrance. Let's actually plan out the entire area. Bedroom. Where do we want the bedroom? We can have the bedroom over here and all the way in the back. Right then. Where we can have the bed in the back or we could have it in the roof. We don't have any glass. We don't have any glass. I'll put it upstairs. I'm going to put the bedroom upstairs. Okay? Yeah, when I think copper, I think laboratory. Okay? I don't know why. I think technical stuff and stuff like that. So, the technicals. The technical parts. Um, hold on. I'm going to take a picture really quickly for progress builds. We're going to actually, I want to finish this wall design for the picture. Hold on. This is the inside. This is the outside area. Um. Okay. Ooh. Now we're going to be we're now time to think about the floor. Okay, how about this? Let This is a big area, right? What do we want? Let's split it into chunks. Let's go front door, middle area, which is gonna be I'm thinking a spiraling staircase to the roof area. Because the roof area is gonna be the highest area, you know? But it goes. Okay. Front area or the door. Door quadrant, middle, left, middle, right, down, middle, or middle, down, right, down, middle, and down, left, and middle, left. Okay, basically, I'm sure you guys are getting that. But we're gonna work on the. We're gonna work on this area. This is going to be the door area. I know it's the shortest and it's also going to be the smallest area, encompassing of 18 blocks. 18, 18 whole blocks. I kind of want to see my stats. I'm curious. That's fair. Um, but yeah, a bunch of blocks. A bunch of blocks. Um, what are we thinking of? Outlines. This can be used as an outline. Into strips logs. Right. I like this actually. Okay, we're gonna actually go to the middle with this. I'm going to show you 60, so we're gonna find 30. I feel like 30, so we're gonna find 15. Um, hold on. I'm going to really quickly. 13. This is the middle area. Okay? Um, now we're gonna add wood. We're gonna add the strip spruce logs, right? Strip spruce logs. And we're actually gonna have I don't know. Into you know what? Here it is. And now we're gonna surround this. Okay. And now, of course. Okay. What? 1, 2, 3. Out, out, out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. In. Okay. Out, out, out. Okay. Now we're actually going to go like this. And we're just going to follow. Now I'm going to have this. This is going to be kind of the lobby area, right? Okay, lobby. Yeah, as you can see, you can probably see how the floor pattern is going to work out, right? You can probably see. I like glazed terracotta, but I don't seem to be. I want to use it more in this build. Okay, like I know it's hard to use it, right? But the whole point is to challenge myself, and if I'm not using it to the best of my ability, okay, walls it's gonna be hard because for it to look the best, in my opinion, I will need to make double walls. I'm not making double. That's not hard. That's not exactly something I can do at the moment. Um, so instead, we're not gonna, we're just gonna do this, okay? Um, so, what are we gonna, what are we gonna have the stairs called? Actually, is there tech with a honey block that can make a scale or something? If we could find some tech like that. Okay, so honey blocks, funny enough, aren't a full block big. They're not. There's 1 pixel on each of the 4 sides, which you can actually go into. Like, I don't know. It's a singular pixel. Like, let's say, what's the easiest way to explain it? Boats. I don't think it works. Yeah, see this? See this? Look, you saw, right? Look. This is a very fun thing. This is a fun fact. They're not a full pixel. They're not a full block big. So you can actually just kind of just shimmy across them like this. Like if you can make like a thing where you have to do this. Of course, I'm fairly sure you can actually just straight up neo it, but I'm bad at neos. Hold on. Oh my god. Bad. Let me try to do it just regular. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But yeah, you can basically, and I think it also slows your fall. You see? You see this? Look. Look. But yeah, look at that. So, fun fact. That's a fun fact. Now my question is there a way for us to use that in the build? I'm gonna have to think about that actually. Also, do we want the staircase in the middle or nah? We could just straight up not have it in the middle. Um, this build, by the way, it's gonna be like all about patterns. I hope you know that. I'm just going to disclaimer. Um, there are patterns in this video. Disclaimer: patterns are among us. Okay. Now we're gonna have probably 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Eh. Um. Yo. Okay, this is it. Now we're gonna have. Um. We're gonna have something inside. Okay. We could do a fun drop thing. Just straight up. Um. Whoa! Hi, hi. Welcome to the stream. Yo, check out this wall that we've got so far. I like this. I'm honestly liking this quite a bit. Okay? I'm liking this quite a bit. This is the wall design, by the way. It's kind of over here. The blocks we're allowed to use. This is the palette. Yes, there's honey and orange glazed terracotta. What we're allowed to use: all variants of spruce, all variants of copper, and all oxidizations of copper. Acacia planks, specifically. It be not only. That's the only variant of acacia we're allowed to use. Um. Ooh. Bomb. Yo. Check it. Check it. This though. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's like a very big whoa. And then we drop down. There's this to catch your fall. Now, my question is, how do we wanna? I have an idea. I have an idea. We want to go up, right? This is sticky though. It's very sticky. Hydrate? Fine. Boom! I have hydrated. Oh yeah, by the way, we're getting a new model. We're getting a chibi model for our non-Minecraft streams. I'm gonna be doing Minecraft streams with this model still, but I'm getting a new one for the non-Minecraft ones. Um. Yeah, yeah, it's so cool. I know, it's so cool. It's so cool. How about this? Is this look? Does this look better? Will it still have a maid dress? Unfortunately, not. But that's fine. Okay, slime. Okay, I want to do some redstone testing. I haven't used honey in much redstone yet. Um, but it's time for redstone testing, people. Actually, hold on. Unfortunately not. What do you mean? I do not like it. I don't know what you mean. Why do you think I even like it? What? I'm saying unfortunately not. Because that's like a thing I'm doing, no? It's like a thing I'm doing. It's a... Eh? That was... Okay, that's a problem. What do you mean? Why? Why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? It is fortunate for me. I'm saying unfortunate for you. Okay? You guys are... Okay? Because I'm not doing it, and I'm not doing it for my non-Minecraft streams anymore. This is so sad. It's not a slime block though. So, oh yeah. I have a question. Did you know this about honey? It's very interesting tech. But like, let's see. How do you want to get past this, right? I know you can Neo. I suck at parkour. Or is this my house? Oh, that's gonna be your house. I'm showing really cool Minecraft mechanics right now. Hi, Chaos. But did you know that they're not honey blocks aren't actually one block? They're less than a block. Okay. Hi. But yeah, this is gonna be your house. I'm still working with glazed terracotta, but I'm using the glazed terracotta as lookout points. Oh, you're cooking. Yeah, I am fair. I am cooking. Like, look at this. Look at this. Here's the wall design I used. I used, but we're getting a laboratory kind of vibe. That's what I'm kind of thinking of. So the laboratory vibe is kind of working out for us. That's why I'm using grates and bars for the windows. I'm using bars for um extra detail on the outside. Extra detail. We got some extra detail. I don't know why I like saying extra detail like that. But now I also want to put some redstone in it. Now, the thing is with redstone, I can't have the redstone be shown. Like, because it wasn't part of your palettes, technically. It wasn't part of your palettes, so, but every time I see copper, I think laboratory technical stuff. So I want to put some redstone. And I have an idea with the lighting for redstone, actually. I'm going to make a light switch, and it will basically go in a circle, turning on each individual light bulb individually. It will look so cool. Okay? It will look so cool. Listen, I've got some I'm cooking right now, okay? Actually, I kind of want to put some bars over here. Of course, I'm gonna weather them, of course. Like I'm gonna actually put the detail in for the copper after, because I want to get everything put down first. I want to know what I'm doing. We're not gonna use any copper in the floor. I know that for a fact. Okay, we're not gonna use honey here. Instead, it's gonna be tough. Right? It's gonna be tough. Hmm. Now, how are we gonna get up? Because I want to use this. I want to use some honey stuff. I'm gonna be honest here. I really want to use some honey stuff in this build. Okay. I don't know why, but whatever I do, it's gonna have. There's gonna be some use of the honey in here. Okay. Okay. We could do this instead. Hold up, hold up. Let me check. Okay, okay, ready? Ready? Watch this. Another really cool thing. Let's say you drop off, right? We walk off the wrong. I walked off the wrong side. But look, you go slowly down. Right? 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 And up here I can put ladders. Ladders. Oh my god. But I wanna. I can't have redstone be shown. Okay, I can't. Um. Uh. I'm gonna go like this instead, actually. I don't know why, but I feel like this just looks better. Okay? Listen, I am having some locked in kind of things right now, okay? I'm locked in. Like, holy. Okay, so we get a ladder up. You get a ladder, Chaos. You don't get stairs. Um, but you can also come down like this. I don't know. I want to this is only because I want to use. You don't need ladders, actually. Um, I have an idea. Okay. Ooh. Honestly, I'm just gonna do it because why not? But I'm gonna be honest, that's gonna be covered. Right. I'm gonna have stairs back here going up. Okay? That's what I'm gonna do. Basically, up here. Right? And up to here. Right? Wow. Okay, I have an idea. Oh, Reed, I've learned that it's really difficult for people in low chest elo to not stalemate. Yeah, it do be like that. A lot of lower elo players stalemate. It's quite unfortunate, but it do be like that sometimes. Okay. I actually think I want to do this. Okay, okay. Um, yo, cooking. Hold on. Um, let me think. Um, What? What? I can't believe it. Okay. Up here? Whoa. And if you want a quick down, because you have to go all the way either back here, or you get two choices to go down. You can just jump off and just slide down the honey. Honestly, I kind of like it, okay? I don't know about you, but I like it. We might use water in this build, too. Okay, water is a fun... Water is fun to use. Water is it's quite fun to use in a build. Um, okay, so let's get the rest of this done, right? How about this? I think what? I'll see you. Have a good day. Okay. We're going to be doing this. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta lock in on this part, right? Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do this again. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Of this. Then we go over here, and then we go back 3. Right. Let's fix my mistakes. And now we go back here. Okay. Now, okay. We're gonna really quickly... hold on. There. Bum, 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 bum. Right? Bum, 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 bum. Okay. You see how we're doing the patterning, though, right? This is how we're gonna do it. I think it looks fun, okay? I think it looks fun. So, actually, we're going to complete this. And this is how we're going to do stuff. There, right? What? It switches. That looks weird. Whoa, it switches. Yeah, I'm just going to just straight up just outline. Right? Yeah. Seems like a good, decent idea. Okay. Oh no. Maybe. Ooh. Now we just straight up. Okay. I'm actually just going to completely do this, honestly. Like, ooh, I like that. Actually, hold up. Wait a second. I don't know why. I like that quite a lot. Holy. Wait a second. Let me cook. Let me cook. Whoa. I am liking. Okay, honey and glazed terracotta are going to be used the least in these builds. Okay? Why? Because, well, they don't have too many use cases. Okay, so I'm going to tell you all the use cases I have for them. Okay? Okay, so first, there is honey. Just making something slow fall, or combining it with a bunch of orange and yellow blocks. There aren't that many orange and yellow blocks in the game, and I'm only using 2 orange and yellow blocks in this one. And they're both orange. There's actually 3 if you count the glazed terracotta. Now, however, we can go and do what I'm doing now and outline everything while filling in the outlines with dark to kind of lighter outline, right? And these can be very light highlights if we want. Okay, we can just use this to highlight. Yeah, I'm thinking, guys. Guys, you gotta understand. I'm thinking. Okay, like straight up, just thinking. Whoa, thinking read? No way. I can't believe it. But yeah, so that's what we got for the idea. That's the kind of ideas we have now. Now we know what we're doing for the floor now. Oh my god, amazing. Um Now we could go this way. Um Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Here. Okay. And this entire area will be filled with tough bricks. Right. How long have we been live? An hour and 30 minutes? This is going to be a long build. Guys, we're going to do a long... Today's going to be a lot longer than we've done ever before. Yo, Chaos. Your build is going to be the longest build we've done so far. How do you feel? Okay, so we got ideas. Um, huh. What about here instead? I don't know. What do you say? I summon chaos. Chaos. I think your build is going to be the longest one we've done so far. Both of the other ones we've done so far were like 2 hours about, because I got world edit and that helped me a lot. I'm using world edit with yours as well, but we're not even halfway done. Yo, this is what the series is made for, honestly. This is genuinely what the series is made for. What about this? Oh, Reed, you're not cooking. Reed, you're not cooking. I don't know who told you you were cooking, but you're not cooking with that one. You're not cooking with that one either. Okay. Now. Lights. Just like an outline, you know? Chaos. Your palette is so odd. I had to. It took me. I used like at least 40 minutes of my time thinking of what to do. Oh god, it's very odd, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Good. I see. I see how it is. I see how it is. But yeah, this is very fun build though, and I have good ideas. Look at this though. Hold up. Let's fill up the floor. Okay, I think this is the only side that we need to do now. Um, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we fill up these with honey. Now, I don't know about this side actually, because I'm gonna be honest, honey is not the most fun to walk on. So, we're gonna do this. And now we're going to fill in the entire inside. I hate everything. Okay, I unhate everything now. Listen, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying, really. I know what I'm doing. I just don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm just gonna be just saying random stuff now, aren't I? That's just how I do things, honestly. When do I not just say random stuff? When do I just not when I not just say random stuff? I don't ever know what I'm saying. Honestly, I thought we were going to be using spruce a lot more often than we are going to be. We're not going to be using spruce that often, guys. Spruce in this build is a highlighter. Where it's being used to highlights. Okay. Hold on. Where's the copper bulb? You. Hello there. Give me. Okay. Hi, Malaya. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Minecraft and we're building today. It's really fun. I like building. Building is fun. Okay. We are building today. Yo. Okay, we're gonna put there. And we're just gonna add copper bulbs to the places I think they might look the best, okay? Basically, I'm gonna add one there, I'm gonna add one there and there, right? I'm gonna add one actually there and there, and I'm gonna do the same on the other side. And I don't know. Actually, we're gonna be using this. You know why? If I remember correctly, chests are transparent blocks. I actually don't know what furnaces are though. But I know for a fact chests are transparent blocks, and these are the two storage areas. So, actually, one of these areas I can use as a non-storage area, like other stuff like brewing stands and stuff. Actually, this is also perfect for a bookshelf. Like, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's straight up That's just perfect. I have an idea. I have an idea. Actually, let's do one more outline, I think, before I fill in the rest here. Okay. Whoa! Now we just do this. Oh my god. Yo. Yo, this is kind of fire. I'm gonna be honest here. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay? I'm having... I think the build is going extremely well right now. And... Hold on. I think we've almost done the floor. This is the second part of Chaos's build. We've done the walls, and now we've done the floor. Look at this. Oh, there's one more spot. There's... Hold on, guys. I missed the spot. I missed the spot. Honestly, I am liking the contrast in colors. Okay? The contrast in colors is fun. Yo, guys, look at this floor. It's kind of fire, don't you think? Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me cook. Oh my god. Yo. Actually, now I think about it, it looks better with the wood here. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Guys, who's letting me cook? Honestly, though. Oh my god. Hold, wait, hold. The cooking is still going on. Okay, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. It looks so good. I like it. Listen, I'm liking this, okay? I am having fun here, okay? Whoa, the cooking. I'm straight up cooking here. Holy. Holy. Yo, Chaos, if you're still here, how does this look? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. I listen. I'm having this is great. Okay, you guys don't understand. You guys just don't understand. Okay, only read. Hold up. I'm gonna send this to someone who builds with me sometimes. I'm gonna send this to someone who builds with me sometimes. Who is letting me cook? Who is letting me cook? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna take pictures as progress photos. I do these a lot. Because I like seeing how my build progresses through time, you know? So I'm gonna take a few photos and I'm gonna move on. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna the contrast just looks nice, okay? Oh, I did it! I figured out how to use acacia planks, guys! That was the most worrying thing about this. I didn't know if I could use acacia planks properly. But you know what? I think it looks good. I think it looks good, so I'm actually glad. Now I wanna do stuff, so hold up. I'm gonna do stuff like we're gonna go like this, alright? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 15, right? Hold on. Just making sure. Right. It doesn't do it. Now let's go with 20. That is correct. We need 15 then. That that Hold on. Hello, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Was my mic working? Yeah, I haven't stopped talking. I don't think I've stopped talking this stream. So good find. Thanks. Okay, so when did I stop talking? That's when I. Okay. When did I stop talking? That's kind of my question. Hmm. Where do I have to start explaining? Did you hear about the grates? Did you hear about the grates and why I have that there? Oh, did you hear about the Pokemon Gym stepped roof? I'm trying to find out where I was muted, so I know what to explain. Um. Okay. Well, the roof is gonna be made out of tough and copper only. Okay. Tough and copper only. Look at this. Look at this. I don't think so. Okay. Well, the copper grates I'm here because why not? Do you want to look at the people using your it's to look at the people that are using your things. Using your enchantment table. You're spying on the people using your enchantment room. You know? Because that's a normal thing people do, I think. Um Yeah, that's a normal thing people do, I'm sure. Um Oh my god. Should I go put this on the top or bottom? I don't know. I like this kind of look, you know? You just smack your head on the lever. Let's put that something like actually, does it work there? Do 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 do. We're gonna go. Okay, there's much better. Now you're not smacking your head on the lever. Oh God. Okay, so here we have the grades to spy on new people. Now we're gonna have a stepped roof. I don't know if you've seen the Aquarius Pokemon Gym, but it's gonna be something like that. Uh, uh, uh it's gonna be like that. I'm sure that's just something everyone knows about. Surely. Okay, so we're gonna be using copper, tough, and let's get all this stuff we're actually gonna use now. Copper, tough, and we're actually gonna be using wax copper, stairs, and okay, wax cut copper, wax cut. We're gonna use cut copper, power blocks, tough, and all the wax copper stuff. Right. And now we're gonna start on the third part, the roof. This is number 3, people. Part 3 of the video of the stream is starting now at about 2 hours. By the way, this is around the time I am done with. I've been done with both of those builds by this time. Okay, so and we're working on part 3, and we haven't even worked on detailing yet. We, you see a lot of patterning. That's not detailing. That's not detailing. We haven't worked on detailing yet. So okay, so we're gonna start off with with this, right? Right. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm actually listening. What are you guys listening to? Hold up. You guys are listening to "Don't Bring Me Down." Oh, that song. I'm not listening to that. We're actually gonna use copper still for this. And we're gonna go. Shall we go another? Yeah, actually, we're gonna go 3 out. Why? Because we're going to go Tough bricks. Whoa. Whoa. I actually kind of want to do this, though. Okay, these are going to be our main 2 blocks. Like, if we go around here, bum bum, right. Yo. This works. Listen, I have an idea, and the idea is pretty good. So, okay, so we're gonna go back here. We're just going to I'm just going to fill in the area like this, okay? Now we go this way. And we're actually not gonna do that. Okay. Whoa. Okay, okay. Now we're gonna go on the other side. Here, there, because we're gonna add those 2. Now we're gonna add all of this. Okay, okay, okay. Now we're gonna drop this all the way back. Bum bum, right? And there. One, two. We could do that actually. We could just do this. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. Now, this kind of looks interesting, right? Right. Now, what do you think? How am I gonna do this? It's looking pretty close. Now, I'm actually gonna straight up I'm just gonna straight up add this. Actually, I'm gonna have it go a block up. I'm actually gonna have it go a block above. But yes, now this is what we're gonna add. Why, you may ask? Well, it looks good. Listen, everything I'm doing, and also, I kind of want a lot of room on the 2nd floor. Well, kind of a lot of room. Too much room can cause problems, but I don't want, because this is a grate that you're supposed to stand over, okay? So I don't want you to have to hit your head every time you want to stand over it. Like, I don't want you to have to crawl every time you want to stand over it. So, for that reason is why I'm going up this high. Act. Okay. Now, we're going to continue with cut cover blocks for this, right? Because we're going to go another one. I know, this is insane. It's crazy. This is crazy, in fact. Oh my god. But yeah. This is good. This is good. I'm thinking it's good. Okay. We got that. Now we're going to do the other side. And I think the next one, I might go up twice. Okay. Yeah, no, we're going to figure that out, actually, when it comes to it. But let's just figure out what we're doing now. Okay. Let's figure out what we're doing now. And okay. Right. And now we're gonna go cut copper. And we're just gonna go the entire way now. Never mind. I kind of like how this is just kind of chilling. You know? I like that. Okay. I'm actually gonna use grates a lot. Hold on. I have an idea. And it's that the grates are actually just straight up. They can. Oh, actually, I really have a good idea. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have a really good idea. Okay. Okay. Now, you see how it's slowly squaring up, right? Like, it's slowly turning into a square instead of that. Um, this is usually the time where I just do some other stuff. But, I don't know. Hold up. Let me think. What am I gonna do? Straight up just tough it out? You get it? You get it? No, you don't care. I see. Um, Listen, it was an attempt, okay? It was an attempt. Yeah, we're gonna use tough now. Um, it's funny, okay? It's funny. It's funny. Got it? It's funny. Okay. I don't know. This is interesting. This is a very interesting roof. That's for sure. I kind of want to stick with it though. Um, yeah, and now we're going to actually do this. Right? Because I kind of want to. Okay. I got an interesting idea. Okay. Whoa. Get that all down, right? And now just this, right. Right. And now. Um, Hold on. Here. Okay. Here. Yeah, let's just go like this. One more. Okay. Whoa, the patterns. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Um, hold on. Hold up. Yo. Now, here, here. Okay. Um, uh, I got an idea. Um, whoa. Now, you might be asking. I'm gonna not gonna start off like that. I'm not gonna. What do you think? What am I gonna do next? Right? Right. Yes, because everyone's always asking that question. I'm going to be doing this. Putting grates on the roof. This is something I've been thinking about for a while and because I kind of wanted to build something like this actually. Um 3 but we're going to build 2 up, right? Like I've always wanted to build something in this kind of vicinity of building. And that's what we're going to do today because I've always wanted to do it, therefore we're doing it. Okay? This series is in fact to practice my building skills and practice how far I can go with building, right? So, might as well. If I want to do something, I'm going to do it. A bunch of these. Okay? So what we're going to do is kind of build like, a laboratory kind of roof. I don't know how to explain. I think there's one. I know there's a building in California like it. It's kind of where I'm getting kind of that my inspiration is a YouTuber I watched as a kid, okay? That's actually the inspiration for this build. Um I feel like this is how it would look too. If if it was if he did it and if he did the stuff he did then today. Like I feel like this is how it would look. Okay. Have you guys ever okay. You know what? Have you guys ever like watched like a YouTuber and thought what would they what do you would they have done anything even slightly different if they've started today? Okay, so today going after the kids is much more on engagement and stuff, but I'm don't I he probably do something like that or not do it at all. But if he did the laboratory, I think it would be made out of copper because it's actually made out of iron in his videos. Because that was the most laboratory looking thing he had. But copper looks really good. And don't forget about these grates. These grates look amazing in builds like that, okay? So I think it would actually be made out of copper instead of iron if it were made today. Okay? Personally. That's just how I feel about copper, though. Copper is a good building block. I don't know why people hate on it so much. Like, I genuinely don't know why people hate on it so much. It's a really good building block. Okay. Now, people hate on it because it's a building block, and that's all. It's actually kind of fair though. If you're not gonna use it, why would you like it, right? We're gonna finish this off. Very interesting. Now, um, whoa, whoa, guys. Why that kind of looks like an M. Okay, guys, we've done it. The roof. It's almost done, honestly. The roof is almost done. You know what actually stops a lot. You know what actually stops a lot of people from building. But okay. A lot of people kind of get. I don't know. I don't know how to call it. What do you call it? Scared of building? I don't know. But they get because but people come up with a lot of ideas. Ideas aren't something just limited. A lot of people can come up with ideas. They just don't know how to get started with it. And since they don't know how to get started with it, they just don't start it at all. Honestly, if you have an idea, I personally think it is better for you to I did something wrong. I think it's better for you to just build with it and see where it goes, you know? It's not something everyone can do though. It can scare. It can it's pretty scary sometimes, you know? But I don't see the point in doing something and going like, I don't know where it's gonna go, so I'm not gonna do it at all type stuff, you know? I do get why it happens though. By the way, if you don't know what I just did, I accidentally, during that entire time of me talking, I built with the opposite blocks than I was supposed to. I don't know. It's just something that I've noticed while building and stuff. I'm trying to get more people into building in Minecraft, but I'm too scared. But it's fine. They're scared because there are people like me out there going like, "Hey, you could do this instead," or something like that, right? It's something I'm trying to work on. I'm trying not to scare people off a building like that. Very hard for me, though. It's actually quite hard because I didn't really talk to many people. So I don't know how to communicate in an effective way of ideas that I come up with, you know? I don't know how to communicate easily. Instead, it comes off as me insulting them and their family or something. It do be like that, though. I don't know. How does this look? Honestly, that looks like a dragon egg. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. It looks like a dragon egg, and this is chaos we're talking about. A dragon. So it all works out in the end, guys. It's all working out in the end. Hmm. Yeah, it is a dragon egg. So what? um. But honestly, I am liking this. Yo, chat. The read learning how to talk to people stream is coming. Oh my god. Yeah, this is interesting. It looks interesting, that's for sure. How does it look from the inside? I love it. Oh my god, it's so good. I love how it looks. I don't know. Wow. Am I peeking? Am I? Oh wow. I like that. I like how this looks. Okay. Listen, I really like how it looks. Okay. It looks good. It looks really good. Um okay. Oh my god. I genuinely love how it looks, okay? I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest here. I like looked at it immediately. I'm like, oh my god, it looks amazing. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. Did I do that? Listen, I am confident in my building skills and all, right? Like I am confident in my building skills. But what? That looks honestly, I love how it looks. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay? I don't know why. I won't be able to tell you why. But I love how it looks. It's just how it is. I I don't know. Honestly. Uh oh, the roof doesn't. Okay, here's the thing. The roof patterns don't really matter from the roof much, right? Because, well, you don't look at from it. You look at it from the inside. So, oh my god, it's amazing. Actually, we're gonna build it a little wider. Boom, boom. Right? Okay. Um. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I am an idiot. Okay, you know what? It's actually fine because I needed it this big anyways. Um, we're actually gonna be using okay. I've decided to do this with it, by the way. Hold on, I just want to check. 6. 5. One more. Okay. Actually, I'm going to not have a second floor that like that, actually. Because I think it just looks better without it. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to scrap this great idea. I'm still going to have a grate up there, actually. Because I like how it looks. Okay? I just like how it looks. The great idea, scrapped. Now, you might be asking, Reed, what is the point of this? Because I still want to use these honey blocks, right? I need to use, it's not that I want to, but I need to. Now, look at this. Look at this. Okay? And that's it. Yo. Right? Oh. Now, there it is. We're just gonna have a pillar. We're straight up gonna have a pillar here. Right? Okay. And think about it. You get to sleep under that thing. Look, it's amazing. It looks amazing. Okay? Up here and just going to bed. Like, don't do what I just did. There's a reason why. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna make it read proof really quickly. Give me a second. Okay, now. Hold up. Okay, guys, it's read proof now. Now it's a lot harder for me to just randomly fall into things. And honestly, I'm not the only one that just randomly falls into things, so it's everyone else proof too. But it's read proof. But we're gonna have a step there, right? Chaos gets red beds. That's what you get, okay? You get red bed. Now we get barrel. We get everyone's favorite barrel. Ender chest. Okay. Yo, Chaos, you there? I want your opinion on this. Oh, you get here. This is basically a stuffed animal. This this is basically a stuffed animal. Yo, Chaos, look at this. Look at this. Look at this so far. Oh my god. You go over here, follow the wooden path up here, and this is your bedroom area. You can have a stuffed animal too. I don't know. Okay, this is the closest thing to a stuffed animal in Minecraft. This is the this is the closest thing to one, so it's good enough. This so you can't just fall off your bed. That's probably a bad idea. Falling off, you know. Um, in fact, we're gonna make these the blocks. But yeah. Oh my god. We need to work on your decorating skills. Yeah, I know. Decorating isn't this is my strong suits. That my decorating can use work for sure. Listen, it's something. I build big builds, okay? I work on the outsides of big builds and how it looks on the inside. That's my specialty, okay? And also terraforming. I'm also really good at that. I'm not doing any terraforming in this build. I'm trying to make this look better. But yeah. This is a I like the floor. Look at the floor's contrast. The floor's contrast is really nice. I like how the floor looks. Found out how to use the acacia planks too, which is very nice. Built pillars. Um, we built a pillar here so it doesn't look like it's there. The way you have two ways you can get down. You can just smack yourself against the honey, just drop down. That's honestly one of my favorite parts. I don't like stepping on honey. That's why I haven't used much honey in places where you can walk. I don't like stepping on honey. Honey is the hardest part to use in this build, like everywhere. And now over here, we're gonna actually have a storage room. So where's the chest? Um, I did just realize I made a 3x3. I know. Why did I do this to myself? Hold up. How do we make a storage room like this? We could just use barrels, just straight up. Just use barrels instead. But that's more inconvenient. That's very inconvenient. We can just straight up not use this area as a storage room. Actually, we could use a different area. That's not a good storage room. Okay, that's not a good one. Where could we do instead? We could just, well, um, guys. Okay, okay. Should I should I go the other way instead? We can use these long areas because I want to do something with these long areas. That's the thing. Um, I'm gonna be honest, that's probably enough storage for anyone, but I'm in the business of overdoing my storage by 10 times. Um, okay. I think this is good. It could be better though. What if we didn't use that as a storage room? Or the storage area? Let's be honest, there aren't any rooms in this build. It's just straight up one area. Like, um, instead, we could do this. Uh, get, there we go. Okay. This is interesting, honestly. This is just interesting. Honestly, I'm actually liking this area a lot more now. It's warming up to me as a storage area. It's warming up to me. Now, this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Honestly, though, it's warming up to me. Um, what? Whoa. Wait a second. Over here, we can do something different. Now, I think I'm going to use this. No, I feel like there's a better option than this. Maybe just, we haven't used any stairs yet. That's okay. Oh my god, read. Um Okay, that could work. Honestly, I'm just gonna put a copper bulb there. Okay, so now we're just gonna go. Um, let's go put stuff in this chest. Actually, I should really install mouse tweaks for when I'm not playing on servers, but I'm afraid I won't turn it off and I'll just get banned in a server. Um, okay. Last furnace, brewing stand. Okay. I don't know about you, but I love having like 6 furnaces, right? A brewing stand. Uh, stone cutter. No spaces apparently. This is okay. I like having a brewing stand, stone cutter. I like having uh actually we could just straight up go over here and get cartography table. Get a loom, a grindstone, smithing table, um, and an anvil. All of these things I really like having. Actually, I think grindstone might be best over here. So instead, we're gonna go put that there, actually. And instead, we're gonna put this here. Cartography table. Anvil. I don't know, this is fun. This is a fun area. That's where you could do stuff. Um. Okay. Now, what else do we do? Ooh. I'm stretching. Okay. Um. Do do do. What if there was a way to get? But we'd have to limit our storage if we did that. Instead, I can cut a path through here if I want to, or we could just keep with this pattern. I've got a few ways I can change things up. Okay. Let's get some practical stuff in because I I like making bases, but I like them being practical too, you know? Like this, a lamp with a spruce button. Before you go to sleep, you can either turn it on or turn it off. Right? Like that's good. We like practical stuff here. Um are stairs see-through? Are they transparent blocks? Let me check it out. Actually, hold on. Let me look it up really quick. Are stairs trans? Hold on. Let me lock in on here. ARESTAIRS. Okay, there it is. Yes, stairs are considered transparent blocks. Okay, so they do just shine light through. So we can just straight up like go behind the stairs, put light source there, and then it shines. Basically, is what that it means. Which is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be very technical inside that area. Very technical. Okay, hold on. Okay. Slash rip replace um dirt air, and now we're gonna go grass air. Okay, so we have completely overhauled the entire bottom now, like entire underneath of this place. Why, you may ask? Well, then that's a great question. Okay, hold on. Nothing inside should be affected. I am fairly sure. But we are going to basically um use tough, make a line under each of these. Why? I'm fairly sure all you need is like this. I'm wrong. I know what it is. Um you get over here, 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 and you turn all of that on, and they turn on basically. So now we'll turn those off, and I'm going to place 2 blocks marking every single light. Okay? This is the redstone part, the unseen stuff. And then we're going to do more decorating for like another hour. Um You guys want a lesson on transparent blocks while we are doing this? Transparent blocks are basically blocks that just let light pass through them. Glass is transparent in 2 senses. Glass is transparent in the sense that you can see through it and that light can go through it. Now, in Minecraft, that's not just the only one. Or it's not just see-through for transparent blocks. So, stairs, slabs, or other stuff like that, iron bars, a bunch of stuff, those are also going to be considered transparent blocks. Because you can see through them. It's a very important part of Minecraft. So it's a good lesson to learn. Um okay. How do I get those to those blocks? Okay, let's just run a circuit. Where do you want it to start? Um what if I just go here? Put a button here. Right. If it lights up, it works. You know what? I should probably check to see if this even works. Okay, it does. Got it. Now, how do we get this? I know pressure plates work. Actually. Oh my god. You can like put it that I know pressure plates work, but oh, that's what I do. Okay, this is kind of impractical, I'm gonna be honest. Okay? It's kind of impractical, but you can change it easily inside of a world. Why is this impractical, you may ask? Well, mob spawn. So, just checking, but I know it does light up, and it does. Okay, so, time for the impracticality to just do stuff right or something. I don't know. Might be impractical, but I don't care. Now, we're gonna start off with this. Right? And now we're gonna have this go here. 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 Okay. I'm gonna place all the redstone down. And basically, it's gonna go here, 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 here. And there, there, there. Right? Okay. Basically, watch this. I did something wrong. Okay, so I'm an idiot. A massive idiot, in fact. Oh my god, it looks so good. Yeah, so I need redstone there as well. I'm like, what could it possibly be? I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna go watch it turn on. It There was nothing there to turn it on. I'm gonna go another one here. Um okay. Right. One, two, three. Okay. We're gonna go over here. Okay, so we're gonna connect them now. I'm gonna go one there. Okay. Now we're going to continue our line down here. And here. Okay. So, ooh, ooh. Okay, now we need to make sure we place a bunch of redstone about everywhere. Now we're just going to straight up just circle this area. Okay. Um Here, 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 and here. Now we're actually gonna add one there, there, there. Okay? And we connect everything. Okay. Now we just work on all the outside areas, which we will now continue from this path. Okay. Basically, I'm going to have this and all of this because 1 and 2, right? Here and here, and just a bunch of redstone. I kind of wanna. Okay. I'm just kind of checking everywhere. Uh, let's turn off. I'm gonna turn off my full bright so we can see darker areas of the build. Slash time set night. Oh my god. It's over here. The entrance is over here. Basically, when you go turn this on, it goes like this. Okay. I just think it works well like this. Okay. Okay. Slash time. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put on my resource pack again. Okay. Okay. So we basically are gonna start going around here then. Yo. Now we go to there, and we're actually going to. I'm gonna mark all of this. We. Okay. Right. Right. Whoa. Now we just go past here to here to here. Okay. Okay. Like, there's a lot of just placing a bunch of repeaters, you know? What repeaters, the reason why we're placing so many repeaters, by the way, is because, it carries the signal further, basically, which is good. It means that we can make really long redstone looking things. Um, what about up, huh? How do we go up? Let me think. Actually, hmm. Whoa. I'm going to use a button to simulate this. It does. Okay. Um, okay. So, I don't know why I'm saying it does. That's what we've been doing the whole time, but just slightly simpler. Uh, okay. What about resin torches? I have an idea. Um, right. Here, here. Right. Okay. Now, something I'm gonna have to check this out actually. Interesting, though. Okay, let's go back and see if it works the way I want it to. Resources pack, Fulbright, off. Hold on, we're going to check this. Um, okay. Um, okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's. Um, slash. Okay. It does work up here. Huh. We're gonna put a button there and a button there. Okay. Let's look at everything. Like anything. Like, oh, we haven't gotten those for in there. Okay. No, that's just simply. Um. Okay. Okay, hold on. We're gonna put our resource pack back up. This is interesting, honestly. Totally forgot about this one. Okay, it's a better signal strength. Whoa. Okay, now we're going to just straight up just go to all of them. Okay. Oh. Now we're just going to I want to keep the signal strength up. Okay. We're going to go on this side and just go 1 2 3. Um ooh ooh ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay. Here. There. Back. Here. And then here. Okay. Ooh. Here. Here. And all for that. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to go check every bulb. There are two that we don't have. Only two. Found one. Oh. Okay. Um. Okay. Your stream hates me? What do you mean it hates? What happened? What happened? Uh-oh. Guys. Uh-oh. There's a loop. There's a loop somewhere. It keeps dying on me. That is not very good. Okay, guys. Time to find the loop. Where do you think the loop is? Oh, I think I know where the loop is, actually. We're not gonna have this area. Okay, okay, okay. We're trying to find the looped area. Because somewhere in here is storing energy. Is storing the redstone. And powering the whole thing. I think I know what's happening, actually. Okay. Um, it's storing energy. Hold up. Right there. And there? How many places do I have to take out? There? It's literally storing energy. That's not good, by the way. If you can tell. You see this? This is the one that lights up the most. That's storing energy. This one, not that one. This one is storing energy. This one is storing energy. Right here. This block right there is storing energy. But that's normal, actually. Why is this block storing energy? I see why. I think I found out the reason why. We can have this. Um, but I do see why it's acting like that now. Um, okay. We're gonna have to find a new way. This is why it's storing energy. I know what's happening now. I completely forgot one extremely important part of redstone. Just straight up forgot. Hold on. I'm waiting for everything to turn off. This area, this section is going to turn off. Okay. Um, where's the next section? This is being powered. So instead we could do this. Okay? I'm fixing all the looped energy, basically, is what I'm doing. Yep, stored energy right there. Makes sense, makes sense. This, I think, works. Yeah, it's not looping there. It's looping here. Oh, this is a hard one to catch. Oh, I messed up. Okay. Yeah, no, this is a hard one to catch. Actually, and this is the oh my god, we took out this entire line, which is very good for us. Okay. So if we connect, it should light everything back up. It does. Now we need to find a way to hold on. We need to find the loop inside of there. Actually, there's a loop inside of there that we need to find now because it's now not connected to any power and it's right here. It does stop. Okay. Hold on. Let's go over there. Um. No. Okay, I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at. Here's the thing. We can't have it here or here. I have an idea. Okay. This is the last one. In fact, we don't even need any of this. Okay. You know what? We got it, I think. Um. Uh. Okay, hold on. Slash game mode S. You need to find the. I see it. Okay. Hello. Biggest comeback in your chess career. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So, let's turn them all off. But first, um, okay, let's see. Um, let's get all of these to turn off first. Okay. Once we turn them all off, I'm gonna go press it and see if we have any loops. Because that is a slight problem if we have any loops, because then it won't turn off. One input is, it'll only do one input. Okay, ready? Right. They're all, except those on. And they're all off. Oh, just straight up. Just straight up didn't connect those. Okay. Completely forgot about those. Okay. Blender is a funny word. Blender is a funny word. Blender. Okay, guys. I don't know. I'm not very good at decorating. I might try to decorate better one of these days, you know? Right. But look at this, though. Um. Okay. I found out why it was looping after I did that. It's obvious when you do something what the problem is, which is nice. But there it is! Hold on, guys. Let me really quickly fill this in. Um. Slash replace. Slash replace air grass. Hold on, hold on. Let me turn this off really quick and also step on it one more time to make sure that they all actually turn off. They do. Let's take off full break, guys. Look at this. Okay, ready? It's nighttime, right? Oh my god. Yo, Chaos, are you there? Hold on. We got a new one. Oh my god, I love it. Yo! No way. This is actually crazy. It's amazing. Okay. Amazing. Yo. We figured it out, guys. It only took like an hour. 30 an hour 30 minutes. I was pretty much an hour and 30 minutes, right? Oh my god. About. Very nice build. Thank you. Dementia guy, look at this. Wait. I want to see if I can get chaos in here before I do it. This is a very important part of my build, and I cannot express this through pictures. Just straight up, I cannot express this part through pictures because it's animated, guys. It's animated, kinda. I've been wanting to do kind of like animated s kind of build stuff, you know? I don't know. I've always wanted to do them. I'm gonna do them. I am doing them. So I just straight up am doing them today. Like like I have an animated part of my build. It's crazy. Look at this though. Ready? Look at that. Look at that. It turns off like that too. Oh my god. Hold on. Where's Hi, chaos, chaos, chaos. I called you here because this is a part of a build I cannot express through pictures. Look at this though. Look at this. I don't know why I like that. That's amazing. It's genuinely amazing, okay? I love it. I think I'm about finished too. But I'm gonna have a few things like I'm just gonna have just random bits and pieces everywhere. But oh my god. Guys, I don't know why, but I spend so much time on that. On the just that animated bits, you know? I just spend so much time on it. It's crazy. So we are about I feel like there are a few other things I want in here. Like um but yeah. This is my favorite part of the build by far. Why are you still on? Actually, are you just straight up you're just not synced with everything, are you? We've got a few non-synced. So let's do it again. It should go on, right? And then like those didn't turn on. Are you nuts? Oh, wait. Slash game mode spectator. And we're putting on the resource pack again so we can see under here. Okay. Slash game mode C. Okay. It works. Now it's not synced, but we can sync them. Okay, let's sync them. Okay. Where? What? Nothing is. I unsynced it. When did I unsync it? When did I unsync it? Um, lambs are cool, but they are iffy to work with. Okay, I think it was when I went on and off really quickly, you know? If you go on and off it really quickly, it breaks. Like too quickly type stuff, you know? Like when you're in creative flying. Or maybe if you're on a night elytra flying or something like that. That probably will break it too, but there we go! It's all synced! Oh my god. Now I want to do a few more things. Uh, Actually, I can't because I wasn't given glass blocks. Never mind. If I wasn't given glass blocks, then I think this is actually going to be it. This is about it, guys. Um, okay, we're just gonna. Whoa. Now. Okay. Guys. It works. It all works. This is it, guys. This is the. I think this is it. I like the red vibe. You know? Um, copper build looks fun. I don't know. Okay, let me look around really quick. I just want to look around. Honestly, I really like this kind of view. It's very nice. You know what? Let's put on the shaders. Let's see how it looks. Oh my god, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Shaders is amazing sometimes, okay? Guys, I'm a builder and redstoner. Oh my god. Did you just see that? Oh my god. Oh, the reed stoner. You can, by the way, to get down, you can just simply run into this slime block or run into the honey block and boom, slow down. Slow all the way. I love this, okay? I love this. I love this. I love this. It's actually amazing. It's actually amazing. Look at it all, though. Look at it. Don't water. Okay, fine. Oh my god, this is the greatest things I've ever seen. This is. You know, shaders make things look so good. Don't tell the dragon lady I'm here. Why? Because you're. What time is it for you, actually? Hold up, let me check. Hold on, let me check. I'm checking Ori. It is 1 a.m. for you. Right. You need to go to sleep. You need to go. I know I'm not one to say, but you need to go to sleep. Honestly, I'm just gonna have a simple button for these. But yeah, guys, this is actually kind of crazy. You may have work to go to sleep. We have all the essentials too, which is important. Armor stand. Okay, guys, look at this. Reed, did you eat anything today? So anyways, guys, look at this. I might think we might be done for the day. Honestly, honestly, I love how it's looking. Okay? I love how it's looking. One of my favorite things ever. That's a no. Hold on. We're taking some pictures, but one, two, three, and 4. Okay. By the way, this is the outside, right? And this is the inside. I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hold on. I now need to. I did say peace, but I do have someone I want to raid into. So very coppery. It is very coppery. Thank Chaos for that. Hold on. Okay. If you guys want, you guys can use this. You can use this as the raid thing, the raid message, but we're joining Halo in Minecraft. Halo is Minecrafting. I like the open space too much to decorate it more. Like I genuinely like the open space in the build to change it to decorate it more. Like the open space in the build is part kind of like half of it, you know? Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day.